Ben had cancer in both eyes, but he discovered a way to beat his blindness.
I started clicking. I was like first, I was like 6 years old.
He realized the clicking sound he made with his tongue bounced off things around him, giving him an idea what was there. Was it like seeing again?
Pretty much, yeah.
Ben says he can distinguish where the cars are as he cruises his neighborhood streets. Even though he can't see the basket he's aiming for, by listening for the distinctive echoes each makes, he can find the pole and backboard on a basketball goal and sink a basket.
It becomes easy to forget that Ben is blind. Ha ha!
That was luck.
How else to justify my pleasure when I put a couple of goals past him?
You thought you were so good.
I am good.
He is indeed. Ben beat me 5-2. Taking a walk with Ben, I was amazed at what he can see with his ears.
Well, there's a fire hydrant on the side and a car on this side. Wait, is that, no, that's a trash can or that, hold on, let me see. That's a trash can? Yeah, that's a trash can. Or a recycling bin, one of those.
Yeah. Playing video games with his brother Isaiah in the assault of noise, Ben can figure out everything that's happening just by listening.
How can you even separate the sound?
Because they got different voices.
Nobody is going to tell him that there is an impossibility for him because there are none.
That doesn't give you any breaks because you're blind, does she?
Nah.
Why should he get a break? I can't get a break.
His mother, Aquanetta Gordon, insists he should have every opportunity, but no pity. But he's blind.
No, he's not. I mean, you know, to society he's blind, but that doesn't make him handicapped. He just can't see.
Ben has much the same talent as the dolphins he visited at SeaWorld, the ability to use echolocation, returning sound waves, to sense his surroundings. His clicks even told him to step around a fallen trash bin.
I don't know how you do that.
But the secret to Ben's success goes beyond his clicks. Aquanetta has always told Ben he can do anything.
Once he said to me, he says, Mom, man, I wish I could see. And then I said, well, Ben, but look what you can do. I said, if we had a blackout right now, everybody have to follow you.
What happens to you when you hate? Watch this, I'm gonna show you exactly what happens. This is like a fruitful person, but this is not for no reason. This person is these 7 things that love is. They're patient, kind, truthful, protect others, they hope, they persevere. But in life, people come along and they hurt us. They can take your fruit, they can't touch your root. In other words, they can hurt you, but they can't change who you are. So if you love through the hurt, loving through the hurt, keep protecting, keep trusting, restores everything that was taken from you. The problem is, we decide we're going to put ourselves first after we've been hurt. And then we become these 8 things that love is not. We're angry, rude, envious, prideful, boastful. Now, this is no longer what someone did to us. This is what we're doing to ourselves. It's our own decision. And when we get here, unfortunately, we think it's everyone else's fault. So, hate destroys the haters.
Exhibit A. Here's a modern day phone. Recognize it? Here's a phone from 150 years ago. Big difference, right? Stay with me. Here's a car from today. And here's a car from 150 years ago. Big difference, right? Well, get this. Here's a classroom of today. And here's a class we used 150 years ago. Now ain't that a shame? In literally more than a century, nothing has changed. Yet you claim to prepare students for the future? But with evidence like that, I must ask, do you prepare students for the future or the past? I did a background check on you and let the record show that you were made to train people to work in factories, which explains why you put students in straight rows, nice and neat, tell them sit still, raise your hand if you want to speak, give them a short break to eat, and for 8 hours a day tell them what to think. Oh, and make them compete to get an A letter which determines product quality, hence grade A of meat. I get it. Back then, times were different. We all have a past. I myself am no Gandhi. But today, we don't need to make robot zombies. The world has progressed. And now we need people who think creatively, innovatively, critically, independently, with the ability to connect. See, every scientist will tell you that no 2 brains are the same. And every parent with 2 or more children will confirm that claim. So please explain why you treat students like cookie cutter frames or snapback hats, giving them this one-size-fits-all crap.
Take a seat for this one. This cute little pufferfish is about to blow your mind. So if you've never seen one of these before, the head kind of looks like a bird. The body, when it puffs out, is spiky. And when it puffs out, it releases a toxin. But it's not toxic to dolphins. Dolphins run into these guys to release that toxin to get high. Relax, you're not killing them. That's not even the craziest part. This guy finds an empty spot on the ocean floor and plows it with his little fin to loosen up the sand. He then gets all the shells from out of his little plowed circle and uses it to build these little mounds and fortify them. If he doesn't do this, the ocean current washes all of his work away. So he has to work 24 hours a day for a week. His final creation is this masterpiece. Amazing. Now, if you follow me, this is going to look really, really familiar. Pufferfish communicate with cymatics to find a mate. They're all over the ocean floor. That's how they find a mate. Even weirder, this cymatic glyph, I was going through some pictures from Cadboy, and it's the same one used on the Rune Cathedral. I think we need to talk to the pufferfish.
Look closely right here. You can see these fish trying to jump back up. You see it? You see them? They're trying to jump back up into this water, this body of water where they came from. Now this is an analogy of life. Little do they know, instead of trying to waste all of their energy and life going back where they came from, if they just continue to go with this stream here, to go with the flow of life, God is trying to lead us into a whole new body of water, a whole new atmosphere, a whole new life. If we'll just continue to go with the flow, let him guide us and stop trying to spend all of our time and energy going back to where we came from, because these fish might die here trying to do that. See them? They ain't gonna make it back up there, man. An analogy of life. Let God guide us while we go with the flow. Life is better his way, okay? Trust and believe that. Bless up.
Child loves nature, yet they locked him up within 4 walls. A child cannot sit still without moving, yet they forced him to sit still. He loves to work with his hands, yet they started teaching him theories and ideas. He likes to talk, yet they ordered him to keep silent. He strives to understand, yet he was told to memorize. He would like to research and seek out knowledge on his own, yet it was given to him in a ready-made form.
We got tariffs on niggas. You can't come around me if you be robbing. You can't come around me if you sell fentanyl. All that little street shit, that shit playing out. And we know how to make money off of hats. We sell t-shirts. We
merch.
Nigga, we make money. You can sell someone, go to LA, get you some weed, anything but some motherfucking fentanyl and be robbing niggas and doing high level shit. Graduate, you know what I mean? Right. Even back in the day, I used to steal. I go to the mall, steal something. I left that shit in the past because once you growing, we got boundaries now, levels. I don't give a fuck how real you think you is, how you could have killed 19 niggas. I don't even want your energy around me. You got bad energy. Why the fuck I want you with me? I fucking do charity all day. I take care of people. I can see if you was at war and people trying to take your life or something. You gotta defend yourself, but you killed 19 poor people. I don't want to be with you. I don't even want your energy. You made 19 moms cry.